So I've just grabbed one of these little puppies and I'm just going to try and see if I can see any remnants. I don't think there's anything else under that. No, nothing there. So yeah, so that's steel. That's original steel, not rusted. And you've got the red. You've got the red primer, and then looks like this blue. So that blue is on top. If I just scrape it back, it freshens it. I wonder if I can just do that there. See, it changes again. Yeah, so that's it there. I would have to say that that is the original colour. What about up in here? No, too rusty. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Down here, I think that's different again. And that's all bad. Over here, I'll just have a look here. Scratch it up a bit. That's just water. So it looks like there's a green paint over the top. Funny, I quite like that green. I cleared it off on the underside or the top side of this seat area earlier on, and I thought that was the original colour, but it must have just been overspray. A light overspray. So you can see just there, it just comes straight off. So it's definitely above the blue. Even though it's a good area, I don't think it's big enough. It's all rusty everywhere else. I've got here as well. I'll give that a bit of a crack. I don't think I'll use this. No, I'm not going to use that this time round. Spray some water to get it all. We ended up snapping one of these bolts too. They were bears to get out. I reckon it took us 4 hours to get these things out. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, and the ones on the other side, they're basically all rusty. But yeah, that one snapped. And it wasn't rusted through, it was just held in so tight. We heated them up and it really didn't help. Yeah, so that's all stained as well. No good for colour matching, and I can see the rust here and all of here, so that was probably my best bet. Probably that area there is probably about 1 inch. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. So yeah, out of the whole car, that's all I've got. It's just that one little bit. Anyway, so yeah, pretty much all of this frame is toast. This handbrake, that's part of the floor there. So fairly simple frame structure wise. It's just got the one and another one there. It looks like there was another piece that went through here. I've got some other bits and pieces just sitting here. There's another bit of paint. Yeah, I think that's too far gone as well. But that was somewhere. Yeah, I'd say it's in the centre, to do with the gearbox. Anyway, did it go? I think it may have been something like that. Other bits and pieces. Yeah, so as I've mentioned before, like, this vehicle was under a mango tree for a long time, so it's all rusted away. You can see this frame is just dead. But that's okay, because you know, if this is flipped over, it fits into these holes here. That's where I start rebuilding it. So my plan is to basically make templates up of all of the bits that I have here now, paper templates, and not cut anything away, and measurements, and then start thinking about making this boxing plate and getting it attached to the frame of the vehicle. The floor plate itself, I actually like that blue. It's quite a nice little colour. So apparently there was different colours for different regions, and I think this is an original European blue, because the vehicle was basically manufactured in Europe and then brought over here and then assembled, and they brought in a strange tax here in Australia relatively quickly when the kombis were brought in, and to avoid that tax, Volkswagen set up, apparently this is only what I've read, they set up all of their tooling here and progressively started manufacturing more and more parts and painting more and more parts for the vehicles, wiring loom, paint booths, you know, as time went on, because it saved on taxes. So the first few that came out were basically all German engineered. I think even as going down to like the hardware, they were being made here as well, like nuts and bolts and things. And all of the nuts and bolts that I've got off this vehicle are all stamped VW. But yeah, where do you start? I think this is another one of those alignment jig holes. You can see right through both frames. If you look over it, there's the hole on the other side there lines up. You see it there, and then I come down here. And it's there somewhere. I think that's definitely an alignment hole. Maybe even this as well. Or it might be a cable hole. But this one's, it goes through both frames, through both rails. So it wouldn't be one coming in from a cable or going out. I dare say that's definitely a alignment hole.